The Witches, the 2020 remake of the very beloved classic film. And I know for a fact I'm going to get negative feedback and hate for this, but I think I prefer the remake by Robert Zemeckis. But if you haven't seen the classic film, or if you don't know what it is about, I'll give it a short rundown. Witches are real and they despise children. They hate them. Well, a young boy's parents die, and him and his grandmother go to an hotel to just escape, be free. And basically, witches are holding a massive ceremony there to test out their new potion that will turn children to rats. And he gets caught and he gets turned into a rat, and him and his grandmother have to team up with other rats, or mice, I should say, to stop him. That's the pretty much premise. Yeah, I dug this a lot more than the classic film, and I'll give you the big reason why. Octavia Spencer. She has such a lovely like grandmother feel that you just can't help but fall in love with the character. And this film has such a higher amount of heart to it, I think. Like I felt more emotions watching this one than the classic film. And Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway plays the lead witch, or the High Master, whatever it's called. I don't specifically remember. And she chews up the scenery. She overacts, and it works. I really dug her as the lead witch. The witches in this have a different design from the classical movie, which I'm happy because I would say if you remake something, make it your own, put your own twist on it. This absolutely has the Robert Zemeckis charm to it. And in this one, he adds a few little like scenes here and there that like show that these are magical beings. Because in the original film, they didn't really come off as magical beings outside of like their potion. But in here, they actually feel like magical beings, which is nice. The ending I dug, and I know it, according to people online, it fits with the book, which is nice. I've never read the book. I don't plan to read the book, so I can't compare it. And another thing to why I might like this one more, I have no nostalgic attachment to the classic film. I only watched it like 2 weeks ago, so I can't say like I grew up with this movie because I didn't. My biggest complaint is the overuse of CGI. There's a lot of things that could have been done practically, or there's a lot of scenes that didn't need CGI and they kind of overdid it. And I don't know what the budget was for this, but I'm assuming it was pretty decent for all the visual effects and the great set design and the amazing costuming. So I'm assuming it's pretty decent budget, but yeah, the CGI was a bit overboard. For even for me, who I usually don't mind CGI, I'm like, it's a tool, it's part of film now, so whatever. But even for me, I'm like, okay, this is a bit much. It's on HBO Max. Oh, their designs, I completely forgot. Their designs are similar to the classic movie, but not exactly. Mainly in the Head Witch, they completely changed her design, and I think these designs are creepier. But that's again just personal opinion. That's just me. But yeah, the Witches currently streaming on HBO Max. It's it's like the classic film. It's a good starter to introduce your kids to horror, because there are some creepy moments. There are some like really weird visuals. So like if you want a good starter for horror, or like to pull your kids in like the Halloween spirit, this is a good one. It's But this does have some like mature jokes that I didn't expect. Like there's a suicide joke, and I'm like, whoa, man, I did not expect that. But yeah, I rather quite enjoyed myself. But feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.